promise that you'll catch me.
Here we go, the engines are screaming, the crowd is on the feet. And here we go, the green light, we are racing, clean break to the front. Into one. Top two. Look at the top two, they're absolutely pulling each other between the yellow lines. This is dangerous driving. Still being dangerous driving up there, can't believe that. Between the yellow two lines, it goes up to the next curve. What you're seeing here is the first time ever we're doing the hood cam, the first time ever we're racing this channel. Contact, we're getting shoved behind there. Getting shoved behind, I'm trying to hold the line, but doors open and we slip back into fourth. Nope, we're back into third. Nope, we're back into fourth. This is getting intense, we just smacked the wall again. Back to hood view cam. From what you're seeing, folks, is what you get. Unbelievable, we got a 3 wide sandwich on the front of one in the middle. 2 on the flanks, it isn't going to end well, I bet you. Leaders go to the wall and we're in the top 2. Canceling the wall, heavy hit from the rear is absolute chaos. I can't even tell you who it is. On the final lap. Final lap, we're right on the bubble in 3rd place. He rises through the roof. We head to the lines. The lines are not that far. We're trying to close the gap. Here we go again. Coming up to the final lap. Lap 3 of this. Finish line's near. The leaders cross it. We finished 4th. For us, our time is 2.05 after an absolute splat. You hear it now, folks. As we head on to the next round of racing, let us go. The engines are hot, and the drivers are ready and hungry. Round 2 is about to go green, and we're off. A clean launch for the front of the row. There's a fight for positions into the first turn. We got bird's eye view from the hood. Position number 2, just inches away from the leader's bumper early on. Contact, we're back with the leader and got sent straight to the barrier. We gotta keep climbing. I was in Kobo save, I was still there. The leader is in struggle, they nearly lost it in the grass. But they managed to keep them both pointed forward. We're at the side wall and the barrier again. Back into the grass, the leader goes. Back onto the track. 1 lap down, 2 to go. We're glued to that lead car, they can hear us coming. Down the straightaway. 3rd is looking in the rear view, but all eyes on the gold medal on the front. Look at the line leader taking the inside-outside, trying to break our rhythm. They're getting defensive. Pressure is on the leaders going into the wide 3rd again. They're fighting to keep the car from Blanche Madam. But no, this is what champions are made. Be patient, now it's time. We gotta move up. catching up. And I think the leader just hit the wall. And he's swerving. And we just hit the barrier. The barrier is not a very good one. Look at that, the bumpers are practically kissing. Totally precision from our driver. One mistake in the leader, and it's over. We crossed the lane, it's a first shot. Second place by the thinnest margin. What a clinical drive. We didn't get the win, but we were able to do it. Welcome back to a post-race interview. That was a very unbelievable from that wall, first lap, just everything. But now we're going to be officially retiring the trucks in this race, and we're going to be going on to new vehicles. New vehicles, new rounds. We're going to be expecting it. The super trucks are retired for the day. We're going on for tomorrow's game. Of course, this video has been taking a while. Of course, I hope you all enjoying it. Next post-game interview, we're going to have a racer behind the race on here talking with us. Trucks approximately go about 288 miles per hour. So we hope you have a good day and enjoy the next race. Thank you. Welcome back. We are shifting gears into the opening wheel world of the IR18 Indy models, sleek, fast, and unforgiving. Take a look at the racers. There are a whole spot. We got V-Power. First spot. Next up, we got Oil. Next up, we got Nix. That's right, we got Nix. Next up, we got United Walker. Next up, we got Jenny's. We got NAP. NAP. We got Embrace Back. Next up, and then right after that, we got Auto Car. Putting up here. And there we go, the green flag. Hit instantly, oh my god. Miles per hour instantly, wow. Going down at approximately about 195 miles per hour. These drivers are running lines in these tense high G turns. And here comes the next turn. Just amazing. You know, I hope that the last race that we had a couple of trucks, crashes and all of that. Back on the straight. Then we're coming up to the American flags and the track flags. They're whipping in the wind. It's just so amazing. Second place is looking for a gap to close up. Door is shut for them as the driver that we're viewing right now is still in first place. Yeah, almost contact. I hope there's no contact. Please don't be contact. But it's going to be a lot. It's like, come on. We just reached our first 2 laps. We're coming up to another straight, another turn. Back to the American flags and the track flag, and they are beautiful and massive. It seems like, oh, we gotta, oh my gosh, the cars are hitting, and they hit the wall, and there they go. Got cars crashing, and they're spectator cars crashing. Oh, he just hit the wall and he flips. Oh my god. Terrifying scene. Multiple vehicles involved, wreckage everywhere. Thankfully, got word from the pits. Everyone was awake and alert. There are definitely some injuries in those cars serious. But right now we got only 3 cars left. We got I think Jenny's, we got Nick's, and we got V-Power. Gotta be extremely cautious as they do not want to be a part of that crash. We're back on the driver, and the driver seems to be driving. Why is he driving? There's just one way out. Coming up to the fourth flap as they've already reached the third one and the second one. We're coming up to the fourth flap as they're about to reach it. Oh wow. And there's a car on the track. Oh my gosh. Someone may hit it. Someone... No, they get behind each other, staying in a straight line. That's good. That's very good. Seems like there's no one else, and they reach the fourth lap. Back on this driver. Why I can't. What closer to the camera is the cars. These models are IR18s. IR18. Very fast. Still in second place. I think that's Jenny's. I have no idea. And they go out to get back into a straight line, not to be a part of this wreckage. And oh my gosh, he's part of the wreckage, and he just crashed into the wall and flipped. My goodness. It's just very something you do not want to see. So we got V-Power versus Embrace Back, I think, something like that. Sign it. Gotta stay clean to cross that line again. They could win this. But yeah, also we want drivers to stay cautious of what's going on, to not end up part of the wreck at all. As this can be very serious and very possibly lethal. These drivers are trained to be cautious all the time. F1 vehicles do the same thing. Pushing against each other, and they may have another wreckage here, and they do. And he goes out. He goes out just barely with an inch of the front, and he's out. And that's it. That's it for the first. That's it for the first one with the IR18 models. That is just very, very sad to just hear. That is very sad to just see and hear. I can't believe that just happened. We'll see you guys later. A sober mood here at the track. The R18 is completely destroyed by driver / commentator me. Sorry. Our driver being checked out by medical staff. It was a brutally hit, but he's talking and seems okay.
Yeah, that one really hurt for a minute. I'm pushing 200. I'm actually I'm flying in the air and I'm flipped upside down. Luckily I was able to flip
The true
back up.
racial spirit. While the crew cleans up their carbon, fiber, and rubber, we got one more round of racing coming up with a brand new set of vehicles. Can our driver recover for the final set? Are you excited?
I am excited, but I'm a little scared and very scared as that last race kind of shook me up. Probably shook up all the other drivers. It was just very scary, and being checked up by medical staff, it's very scary. That could have been fatal at all.
That is great to hear that you're excited and everything that you just said. I hope you get out back there and win this race with no flawless crashes or anything that could potentially ruin your career in racing and many more. We hope to see you back out there, and we hope to see you win again once more, like how you did with the truck races and all that. But with these RI18s, these can be very dangerous and very fatal. What is your opinions? Do you think we should go back to the trucks, or do you think we should stay back with the IR18s?
I say we stick with the IR18s as they seem to be a faster but yet more dangerous models as the trucks. They're a little more competitive, so I said the IR18s was much more better option, but not by damage.
I thought you would have possibly disagreed or say to put in more safety features. But that's a very good decision. Saying to what you just said, to stay in. That's a very bold move since it was just a major crash and you flipped and you were able to flip back over. But since you're being checked out in your pit, it is very thankful that you're still alive and that all the other racers are still alive, but just injured and the cars won't be able to race no more. But that's all we have got for today's segment and podcast for post race. So I hope to see you all again during the race again. Thank you for joining us. A new day here at the track, but the tension is higher than ever. After yesterday's disaster, the grid has expanded to 14 cars. That's a little dangerous, but hey, the safety is a priority. But the drivers are hungry to win a race. This last time they weren't able to win a race due to the crash. Let's look at the lineup. We have some new racers in the back. Sorry. We got Nap again. We got Embrace back. Then we got new one, and then we got Auto Car. Yep, Auto Car. We got new ones right here. Trying to see their name. Michael. We got the Michael car. We got this beautiful 31 car, and then we got this car right here. Yeah. In the number 14 spot, we have our own sponsor representing us on the press box in this group. We got technical difficulties. Apparently, Squirrel and Soft, and there's a green flag. Wait, nope, the squirrel's gone. Waiting for the squirrel to get off. Oh, the squirrel get off. Apparently the squirrel's midway through the trap. Almost about to get onto the other side, but we don't know. Apparently we're being told that the squirrel's taking a while. Oh, and there we go, the racers are off. Going. Heading off. Just look at that. Sorry, I was drinking water. They're riding right through. First track has just started, and first bank in the back is very cautious after yesterday's wreck. But you can feel the aggression under the hood. They are pushing these vehicles to the max, testing their limits, just to win first place. And we're coming back up to the American flag and the racetrack flags, and whipping in the air like always, and it's so majestic. Can't believe it, but we may have a crash. Those cars in the front are getting very close to each other. We do not need another crash from like last time. We're coming into lap 2 very shortly, and this could be another crash. We don't need another crash. We don't need another people. We checked up our medical staff, and here we go. Here comes into lap 2. We're holding our sponsor racer is holding steady at 14th place. Sadly, at 14th place. We're coming up to the second turn. First turn of the second lap. It's almost 200 miles per hour. It's going in between there. Oh, and we may have a crash. I repeat, we may have a crash. There's following the blue green, and there's a car. There's a car riding up against the fence, and there we go. 2 cars are out. 114 just took a little hit. Wow. Just nearly made it through. Coming up to the next lap 3, but I hope those vehicles that were too involved in the crash have made it safely off the crash. They're not still on the racetrack, as they can potentially make other drivers hit them on accident. And we just reached lap 3. I'm sorry for saying track 3. We're coming into the rubble again with rubber and everywhere, just flying through here. Yep, coming up to them. And they're there. Oh, they are. And there's 3. There's 3. Oh my God, that's a big crash. And our driver, let's see if we can make it. And he's making it. He's making it. Oh, and he lost his back wheel. Only 2 drivers left. Only 2 drivers left. That is just fatal. That is just very fatal. Can't believe that right tire is still going on, and they're staying on the wall. They've been forced to the wall. That is very risky. And there are 2 tires just rolling on by. That is not something you see every day. That is sure not something I see every day. That is very weird. You can see here most of them, well, almost all the racers besides 2. It's very devastating. We have a racer upside down. Albie gets immediate medical attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and there we go. And there we go. The final 2 are out. The final 2 just got crashed into. And they are out. The red flag is out. The race is over. 4 laps of absolute destruction. That is just terrifying. We'll see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, I am speechless. We're back here for a race, and we ended up with a demolition derby. Our driver is Jack. I forgot to announce his name a couple of times, but now we're going to announce it as we were just told that we didn't in our last 2 segments. Post-game and after game, we are sorry, Jack. You're out of the car, you're walking, thankfully. But that's rough. But that rough sponsored IR18 is a total loss. What happened out there?
I did everything I can to dodge them, but I saw the smoke and I saw the cars spinning and I thought I had a gap. But when you're doing 190 and seeing a major crash like that, it's going to be unpredictable, very much. You don't know how it's going to be like. In the back right wheel, I wasn't predicting that would go out. But it's very heartbreaking to see that the season's going to end early like this from 2 races with the IR18 model. It's just very sad. I was just a passenger of this crash.
Safety crews are working out their overtime, making sure you guys are safe. But this race of the IR18s is just very unpredictable as they're very fast. You started out with 14 drivers, and in the case after that major crash, you ended with only 2 drivers left. First 3 fatal, but they're still alive. Thankfully, they're transported to the hospital Viva through helicopter. Is it more dangerous than the trucks driving? Is the IR18 more dangerous than driving the truck vehicles?
Yes, the IR18 model is more dangerous than driving the truck models. I would say that.
So the IR18 is more dangerous. Oh, do you think the track's going to be able to be repaired after all of that? And also, do you think you and the drivers will be able to forgive the race committee for doing this, for allowing this even after after yesterday's crash?
No, that's something that we're going to have to talk with the race and the pit crew and all of that. But I say that me and the other races will be able to forgive the race committee, the race managers, and everybody who helped set up this race. We're able to forgive them, of course, and I see the track being rebuilt and having us back on it later on, probably a while.
Thank you for your time, Jack. But that was a sober ending to an incredible series. Like, wow, the rough brand, definitely, the rough sponsorships just all ended right there. And the fatal crashes in 2 days, it's just a miracle for all of you drivers to still be alive, walking and talking, be able to go home at the end of the day. But this is just sticking with us through madness and through worry as these drivers are facing serious injuries after this crash. We want to thank you all for coming into this video and race. Thank you. I want to thank you all. Of course, I want to thank our driver Jack, who came into this race and was able to survive both of these crashes, of these fatal crashes, the IR18 models of the Indy cars. Thank you, Jack. And that is all we have for today, folks. We hope to see you again in the next season in the next video. Thank you and enjoy.